Welcome, Libra and Libra cross watchers, to your reading for this week. Hope you guys are having a great week. Well, we have the Hanging Man here. Libra, something is definitely falling to pieces, and I feel like you are it feels to a certain extent that you were trying to like round things up and keep things together, and then I feel like something happens and you're like, that's it, I'm done. And you just kind of let it all go. So let's dive into that a little bit. Feels like obviously it's a shame that something's falling apart here, but interestingly enough, I feel like that the loss is mixed with like relief, right? Like, oh, fine, go, right? It's got this energy of, sorry. So we have the Strength card at the bottom and the Strength card there. I feel like it's going to take a lot for you to keep, or no, it took a lot for you to kind of keep things together the way that you were. And I feel like to a certain extent, this thing falling apart seems to be putting you in an energy of feeling like, well, if it's going down, I'm just going to burn everything down with it. Right? Like throwing the baby out with the bathwater type deal. And it kind of has this energy of like, well, it would serve them right. So we have King of Pentacles. You had something better. I feel like you had something better. And yet you were here like trying to like do what was right, do what was expected of you, trying to hold things together. It's almost like you were, let's say, for example, you were pursuing a career that was not your calling. And then things started kind of like falling apart and you ended up losing this and this was taken from you and you just kind of went like, oh, F it. And I feel like, and then you see that there's this whole other thing, this whole other opportunity. I feel like there's actually a much stronger ally for you when you let go of all this. And I feel like to a certain extent, you knew that that ally was there, but you didn't want to lean on them. I feel like they seem to, like they were looking at you like they kind of always knew it. They've been waiting. They've been waiting for just this chance. And I feel like they're watching you really closely. Interesting. Can we get one on this Five of Swords? I feel like whoever it was that kind of caused everything to fall apart, they seem to be somebody that would... Page of Cups reversed. Oh, yeah. Page of Cups reversed and with goodness. Page of Cups and Justice reversed with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is somebody that came in that they may have done like a lot of mirroring with you, right? Like copying things that you would say, making it seem like the two of you like the same things, trying to seem like they're on the same page with you about everything. And then you found out who they really are. And I feel like, and when you unearthed that, then who they really are came to the surface. And I feel like it's somebody that would like, this might sound strange, but they would step over dollars to pick up dimes, right? Like they'll cut off their nose to spite their face. As long as they feel like they're winning, as long as they get to do what they want to do. And I feel like you see pretty clearly that this person is not at all what they represented or presented themselves to be. And I feel like there's this really gorgeous element that genuinely matches your energy that has been waiting for someone like you to become available. It's a really gorgeous energy. And what's interesting is I feel like this new energy, they don't even kind of like live on the same in the same dimension or like the same playing field as this other energy that was destructive and, you know, mirroring and copying and all that stuff, right? It's like this person is the kind of person that they don't have their own identity. They just kind of meld into whoever they're around right now. Whereas this other person seems to have an absolutely gorgeous energy about them. I feel like there's sometimes that it seems like they seem to be very quiet, and there does seem to be something that is holding them back right now. I feel like to a certain extent that it's not an external force. Excuse me. I feel like they're waiting to make sure that it's the right time. I feel like this is somebody that really waits for that gut feeling of like, go now. Right? So it's like they're kind of chomping at the bit here, but I don't see them moving until they see it's time. And it feels like there's this, you know, kind of internal timer that they have, right? That when it dings, they go. They have like the utmost faith and trust in their own gut instinct. And I feel like to a certain extent, another piece that's holding them back is whatever your connection was to this thing that eventually fell apart. I feel like there seems to be this little thing in the back of their mind. They want to make sure that whatever this energy is, that it's not a match to you, right? It's like they want to make sure that the reason that you and this person were paired in whatever way that you were, that it's not because the two of you were actually alike, right? Because they don't want anything like that, but it's like they can see it in you and they know, but they're just waiting for, I want to say like the go ahead, if that makes sense. Let's dive into that a little bit. Oh, this one. What are they waiting for? What does Libra need to know about what they're waiting for? Oh, so we have the Two of Cups. They seem to be waiting for a specific signal that tells them that the two of you are a really good pair. It's like they'll see you doing something that, not that they've always wanted to do, but that they have always envisioned their partner to be doing, if that makes sense. Right? It's like let's say, for example, they saw someone volunteering at a kids center and they thought to themselves like, wow, I would really love to have a partner that does that. And then when they see you do it, obviously that's not going to be the case for everyone, but just bear with me. And then when they see you volunteering at a kids center, they're kind of like, oh, that's it, right? And I feel like even then, this person is really cautious, right? Like they're slow moving. That's the thing about the King of Pentacles. The progress may take some time. They're not as slow as the Knight, but they are very, very cautious because they know what it takes to build things. And it's like, and they didn't get to where they are by living a haphazard existence. So I feel like they're going to wait. They may be getting a lot of signals to move towards you that other more impulsive individuals may have already done so, but they are very, very calculated. They want to be very sure. Because I feel like this person knows that once they're in it, they're really devoted, right? They're very, because they have like such a thorough vetting process, if you will, when they really love somebody, like they'll go to the ends of the earth for that person. And because they know themselves, I want to say like because they know themselves well, but I feel like it's actually isn't quite that, they may not even be aware of it, that they may not be aware of their like the reason why they're driven to vet people so thoroughly. But I feel like it's, from what I'm seeing, I feel like that's the reason. They want to make sure that when they when they pick somebody and they offer them what they're going to offer that person, that they're not going to, like, if they offer it to the wrong one, they'll destroy some of it that they should have been saving for the right person, if that makes sense. So I feel like the bells could be ringing that it's time for this person to move, and they will wait until their gut is like, okay, yeah, this is good. So I think I'll leave it there, Libra. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.